name is Dr. Ross Boucek.
I'm Captain Matt Johnson.
I'm Captain Bill Hammond.
We got word of a researcher coming down into town. They want to broaden their horizons on what these permit are doing in our area. We're all for helping our fishery.
What a crazy day, man. You know, we came around the corner of the lighthouse there at Pointy Bell. Wind hit our face and my stomach dropped.
It turned nasty.
It was like, oh my gosh, are we gonna make this?
Looked at Bill, and then we all kind of looked at each other and we all just kind of knew this is rough. This is gonna be a tough day.
I gotta admit, if we had regular paying customers on the boat, we would have turned around.
And we stuck with it.
We just kept on trugging.
We kind of barreled through it about 10 knots.
We just slow it down and we got out there. And it worked.
Project permit really is to really identify and address these really low-hanging conservation concerns. Where are the immediate threats for permit, and how can we make the fishery stay good or improve it when we can? And not only are we using multiple techniques to get at this, we're using very sophisticated biogeochemical markers that we can get from fin clips. We're using dart tags and mark recapture, but we're also using a technology called acoustic telemetry. And this is where we single out about 50 to 100 fish per year, and we put a tag in the size of a AA battery. This tag, in collaboration with many of our research partners, allows us to track that individual permit as it moves through its day-to-day life cycle. And the partnership really between the angler community and the scientific community is what really makes BTT effective. We rely on them so much for just putting us on fish. We're just scientists, and without them sharing their expertise and trusting us to use that data to make something good, this partnership would fall apart.
I'm very interested to seeing where the information that comes back, you know, where these fish are moving, how they're going through our area, and what we can do to help be, you know, better stewards of our permit in this whole fishery that we have. These fish mean a lot to me, and when they're here on our wrecks, they're here to spawn. And we need to do a better job as fishermen to help protect those for future people.
For our acoustic tracking, we capture them, we bring them in, we put them in a live well, we do a small incision, about 2 to 3 inches. We insert the acoustic transmitter. Everything is sterilized. It's a very safe procedure for the fish.
The fish, it's almost like the fish knew what was going on. We held it upside down so he could do his incision and place the acoustic tag in there. And the fish just cooperated with us so much. Very patient, didn't jump. You know, a lot of times they're very finicky in that live well, just trying to revive them or keep them oxygenated. And this fish cooperated so well. And Pops just passed away, and the first fish we tagged with the acoustic tag, it's got an ID number, and we get to name it. We're gonna name it Pops, which that's awesome. It means the world to me. Pretty excited about that, you know. And I'm hoping that fish, you know, will be caught, and we can get research off of that. You know, someone reports that tag, or maybe he pings himself somewhere with other markers around the area. Just unbelievable experience. I'm so excited to carry on with it too. You know, now that we know how to do our tagging process, and you know, be able to better the future of permit fishing. You know, that's awesome. That's what we look for.
We put the tag in, and then use 1 to 3 sutures depending on how bad the wound is and how healthy the fish looks to sew it up. It's a very minor surgery. Once we do that, we take a fin clip, we put the external tag on, and we send them on their way. And permit are very hardy fish. This is a very easy surgery for them, and it's already providing us remarkable results. And this project permit really is going to help us answer these questions. Again, those questions are: where are they spawning? Where are they in the wintertime? Where are they in the summertime? How connected are the populations per permit? Are the Fort Myers permit the same as the Tampa permit? Are they the same as the Keys permit? And once we get these basic questions, we can really start addressing management concerns, setting regulations so everybody's on the same page. It's a really exciting project, and we're looking to really expand it to the Gulf Coast and really make sure we're getting everything in we need.
I feel like, I was like a little kid. I'm so fired up. It was incredible. This was one of the best days I've had, in a long time.
God was on our side, for sure. It's one of my pop's favorite fish. I thought he was right there with us. He put those fish up high for us to see and let them eat for us. It was awesome.
We could have gone out there and, choked and not caught a fish, and, we would have been licking our wounds on the way home, but instead we're here at beautiful Cabbage Key having a good day.
Yeah, permit are a heck of a fish, One of the strongest fighting fish. They're fast, they're beautiful. It's always exciting, and it's an incredibly fun fish to catch. And, something you never forget.
Those are memories for life,
This day, I'll never forget it. I was on cloud 9. It was unbelievable.
I was full of emotion and adrenaline, and with Matt and myself and you guys, this was a big day for us.
I was so happy. It was just an unbelievable experience. It's one for the record books for sure. Put the Florida fishing products to the test. We put the heat on them.
Cranked that drag all the way down. I was able to get one of my largest permit to date. I couldn't have been happier. It was awesome, man.
Everyone on the boat hooked up on permit, and they were all studs, all just big fish.
How cool is that? How cool is that?
Probably the coolest permit I've ever released. Amazing trip, and it was a fun trip, having a bunch of good local Florida guys, doing what we love, making the best out of really bad conditions. This type of stuff usually doesn't happen like this. It was awesome.
It's incredible.
Even blind men get lucky once in a while.